All right, guys and girls, so it's come to our attention that eBay currently might be doing some kind of shady stuff. So let's get into that really quick. So this morning in our Facebook group, one of our students left a comment saying, Ryan, I heard that customers are turning on ad blockers because they are getting bombarded by ads not related to their search, which means that promoted listings will not be visible to someone who has the ad blocker on. Any thoughts on this? Another one of our students replied that because of this change, sometimes sponsored listings might be showing, but your actual item listing, so the listing that isn't being sponsored, is not being shown in eBay search. So what I figured we could do, guys, because before going crazy on YouTube and putting out a video saying like, the sky's falling, eBay is hiding all of our listings, what's going on? Before I do that, I figured we would jump over onto our eBay account and test this out and see exactly what's happening. If there is an issue, I also want to give eBay a call and ask them what's going on. So that is what I'm gonna do right now. Let's jump over to my laptop, get on our eBay account, and let's see what's going on. I am currently in our active listings on our The Hip Line store. Let's do this. I'm going to search for an item that you guys know that we're promoting, that Revive product that we just listed. So you can see this item is listed for $168.70, and it's currently being promoted at an ad rate of 2%. So let's go into this item's listing and let's test this out, guys. So I'm going to do this two ways. I'm currently using the Chrome web browser and I do have ad block on. You guys can see this. My ad block is currently on eBay. So that's Chrome. I'm also going to pull up Safari and I'm going to leave eBay open. I'm not going to sign in to my eBay and I'm not going to put ad block on Safari. So I'm going to test it on two different browsers. One without ad block and not signed in, and one with ad block signed in. Let's see what happens. So the first thing I'll do is search for the item by the exact title that we have in there. Okay, so interesting. The listing is showing up and it is not sponsored. If it was a sponsored listing, it would say it's on the actual listing. So this listing is showing up by the actual title, but that's typing in the full title. Let's try just typing in Revive Circulation Booster without the rest of the title and see what happens. Okay, so even though I have ad block on, you guys can see there are sponsored listings still showing, and one of the sponsored listings is ours. Right here. So ours is the third one down in the search, probably because these two are being promoted at a higher percentage rate. So that theory is kind of debunked because I have ad blocker on and the sponsored listing is showing. But that is only one side to the story. We also need to check to see if our actual listing is showing on eBay. Apart from the sponsored, it should still be showing in the search. So there's 143 results. I'm gonna sort it by price plus shipping, highest first, and then we can just kind of scroll down and see if our listing is showing. Ours was listed for, I think, $168, so it should be down here somewhere. Okay, so interesting development. Our listing is not showing. So it is only showing as a sponsored listing. It is not showing in the main eBay search. That's an issue. That is an issue. Okay, let's go test this on Safari without ad blocker on it as well. Let's see what happens. So again, I'm going to search first by the whole title, and it does pop up with that whole title. Now let's search by just Revive Circulation Booster, and it looks like sponsored listings are showing, and again, ours is the third one down. Let's sort these results by price plus shipping highest first again, and it should be here somewhere, $168. Page 2, let's see. It should be here somewhere. And again, our listing is not showing. That, my friends, is an issue. That is a big issue. Wow. Okay, I'm going to test this on a few other items really quick, and then I'm going to call eBay and see what is going on. If it's doing this, and if you have the item listed as a sponsored listing, and that takes it out of the main search so that eBay is making more money, that is a big, big issue, and we need to find out what's going on with that. So, all right, let me do some more testing and then give eBay a call. All right, update. I ran the same test on 2 other items. One was an older item that we've had listed for a little while. It's an Alpine Stars leather motorcycle racing suit. That one did show up as a sponsored listing, and then it did also show up in the organic eBay searches. So that's good. And then I ran the same experiment again on a newer item that we listed, a Screen Stars Best vintage single stitch t-shirt. That one also showed up in the sponsored listings, and then it also showed up in eBay's organic searches. So I don't know exactly what's going on. We're gonna drive up to our warehouse right now. When I get there, I am gonna see if I can get on the phone with eBay. We have eBay concierge on our account, so I'm hoping I get to talk to someone who can explain this a bit better. Right now, it looks like it is happening on some items, but not happening on others. So it's still up for debate. Let's see what eBay has to say. That's the next step here.
Hi, welcome to eBay. Just so you know, we may record and listen to this call. Thanks for being one of our most valued customers. A concierge expert will be happy to help you. But first, in a few words, tell me how I can help you.
Items not showing on eBay. So I have a bit of a concern right now. I'm not sure if you guys have gotten this question yet. And I've been running a couple tests on our account to see if it is happening. But apparently some of our items that we're promoting, they're showing up in eBay search as a promoted item, but they're not showing up in eBay's organic searches. Does that make sense? Exactly. Oh, that's a very, very bad design. So what you're saying is if I'm a buyer and I don't want to click on a sponsored listing, that is so bad. That's so that eBay can make more money. That would be the only reason. That's insane.
Yeah.
So I should end all of my promoted listings because we promote 90% of our store. I'm going to end all of my promoted listings so that they only show up in organic. If you think about if I'm searching for something on Google, if I search for something on Google, I never click on the sponsored listings. I go straight into organic because I know that those are ads. And same with eBay. I mean, it says right on the listing, this is a sponsored listing. So people know that they've paid to advertise there. Wow, that's crazy. I checked it on 3 items, and on 2 of them, it was still showing in organic and showing as promoted. And then the one listing, it was showing only as promoted. So I'm assuming it's a brand new thing that just happened.
Wait, I have a question about this.
That's my wife,
With this,
Allison.
hi. So with these promoted listings, right? Like, if a buyer were to click on the non-promoted version of our listing, we wouldn't have to pay for the promoted listing additional fees,
Right.
correct? Now what you're saying is when we promote our item,
It's the only option
not
they have.
only are we guaranteed to have to pay those additional fees, but that's the only way that the buyer is ever going to see
Yeah.
our item. So 100% of the time, if we pay to promote the listing, we have to pay those additional fees, correct?
But that's not true because I literally just ran tests on it on our account. Unfortunately, we're going to have to tell people to end their promoted listings.
You understand where I'm coming from, right? Whenever we're sharing with you that is,
That's crazy.
it seems very unfair that our promoted listing is not going to show up in 2 different opportunities to give
Yeah.
our buyers 2 separate opportunities to click on it in 2 different ways so that we're not guaranteed to 100% of the time pay for the promoted, which is how it sounds right now and how it's showing. It sounds sketchy in that what it sounds like to me.
It doesn't
okay,
sound
this
sketchy.
is how it sounds to me. That eBay decided we're getting more money for these promoted listings, so we're not going to show them organically. We're only going to show them promoted. We're going to get, instead of the, what is it, 10% for our store, and we're promoting it at, let's say, 5%. So now we're paying 15% because eBay said we're getting 15% for it promoted. We don't want only 10%. We're only going to show the 15%, and we're going to get that 15% for it. So they're getting the extra 5%. You understand what I'm saying here?
That does make sense, but then get rid of promoted listings.
Period.
That would make way more sense. eBay makes more money from promoted listings. It's if I run AdWords on Google for my website, it doesn't just take my website out of Google's organic search. That's insane. So well, that's our feedback. You guys have gone above and beyond at this point, and now it's like, wow, what a slap in the face. 15, you know, yeah, I mean, there's so many other places I can go and not pay extra fees. So many other places. So,
I mean, we have a list of like 10 other great apps that we could list on. And
it's insane.
So it's not like eBay doesn't have the competition, but we're choosing to stay with eBay. So why would they do that to their sellers?
Yeah. Bye-bye. That's not the response that I was expecting. I'm so disappointed in eBay right now. I don't even know what to say, guys. That's crazy. That's the biggest, you know, when we make videos, we're very, very careful about what we say because we want to give the platforms the benefit of the doubt because they are allowing us to sell on there, and that's one of the ways that we make money, right? But there's no denying in this case that is absolutely insane that they would have their platform set up like that. So at this point, we probably will be ending our promoted listings and just putting them into organic search because for us to be forced to pay that additional fee is crazy. It's crazy. And then also for us to be forced to be shown as a promoted listing and taken out of the organic results, that makes no sense to me. So until that is changed back or eliminated, we're going to have to reevaluate how we're listing our items on eBay. So you heard it from us, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know your thoughts and feelings on the matter. Obviously, we've shared ours, so let us know what you guys think in the comments, and I guess we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.